My name is Andy Kirk, and I'm here today to talk to you about the changes in Google Places and Google Plus Local, and also what has stayed the same. And we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of stuff, but just in case you've never heard of me or have no idea who I am, if you were to go to Google Places Expert, just do a little quick search on your own, and unless Google has changed it, you're going to go to Google Places Expert. On page 1, the very first listing will be a PR release about yours truly. If you scroll down the page a little bit, just about 2/3 of the way down the page, you're going to find another reference here why you need a Google Places Expert, and that is going to be from my blog, googleplaceshelp.blogspot.com. And if you haven't been to that blog, I highly recommend you go there. There is over 150 posts at this point, going back to April of last year when Google changed to Google Places. And as soon as they changed to Google Places, I began posting there, and you will find just about everything you need to know about how to optimize your company or your clients for Google Places. Now, of course, Google keeps changing the rules. They've changed the rules a lot in the last year. First it was Panda, and then it was Venice, and then it was Penguin, and some people say there was another one called Florida. But anyway, however many algorithm changes there are, and how many of those continue to move in and out of the web on a regular basis. I guess Panda plows through about once a month according to Google. It has changed the entire world. And then to make matters more complicated, we've had the introduction of Google Plus Local and its merger with Google Places. I have been sitting here waiting now for about 60 days, studying, looking at all the other experts and what they've had to say about this. I didn't want to jump on the bandwagon early and have incorrect information. So finally, at this point, I think I'm ready to be able to reveal what I consider to be the 10 most important things that you need to know about ranking highly on Google Places, dealing with Google Plus Local, and dealing with being found in general, which at the end of the day, if you're a small local business owner or you are a consultant that helps small local business owners, the number one thing is you want to be found. So let's start with number one. Number one today is going to be all about the search engine itself. And you can go look at all the other experts. And by the way, I just think that some of them are great. Mike Blumenthal and David Mim, great guys doing a terrific job out there. I highly recommend that you read their blogs and keep up to date with what they're saying. There's a bunch of other folks out there as well that are also excellent, and certainly recommend that you. Linda Bouquet is another outstanding gal. So I'm not denigrating them by saying this, but most of the time, if they do a top 10 or they do the analysis, they're going to be doing the analysis for the geek. They're going to be doing the analysis for the consultant who's pretty sophisticated, who's looking for the technical aspects of how to get highly ranked on Google Places. I am a marketer. First and foremost, I have run 33 of my own businesses. Some of them have become quite successful. Right now, I do marketing consulting for small businesses and help some marketing consultants to become better at what they do. And I have a couple of other businesses as well. But in the course of all that, I'm a marketer, and I'm not a geek. In fact, I'm not real thrilled with having to do all this geeky stuff that we have to do today to be outstanding on the web. But let's get back to square one. I'm going to be giving you the number 1 through 10, the top 10 things that you need to know today that are still going to work for you in a year, no matter what Google does. Okay, almost no matter what Google does. These 10 things are still going to be working for you a year from now. And these are not going to be things that are going to cause you to have a problem later. These are going to be things that are going to be helping you consistently and constantly, so you're not wasting your time. Number one is you have to choose the right search engine, the right search approach. What are consumers using to search? They are not using Yahoo. They're not using Bing. They're not using any of the other search engines out there as much as they're using one single search engine, and that is Google Web. Okay, it'll also show as Google Search. So if you look on your front page of any Google search category, you're going to see you, and then you're going to see search, images, etc. across the top, and down the side you're going to see search, you're going to see web, images, maps, videos. So they have two different kinds of ways for you to navigate on this page. There are multiple other things that you can add in terms of navigation, but those are the two critical ones. The top black bar and the bottom script bar or text bar, which shows you where you are in red. So right now I am on the search bar. I am on the web search engine, and that means, and they did change the name of this just recently. It used to be called the everything search. Now it's called the web search. And so as a web search, what they're doing here is a blended result. So just as we were talking about a minute ago, the very first listing here is a PR result. The second one is a Facebook result. The third is a YouTube result. Then we have a website. If we look down further, we're going to find a forum, the Warrior Forum. So many of you probably know exactly who that is. You're going to find my blog down here. So you're going to have all kinds of different possibilities on this web search. But the web search, besides being blended, is also the default search. So when you turn on your machine, if you don't pick a specific search, such as images or maps or videos, if you don't pick YouTube or Gmail, if you don't pick a specific search, then you're going to get the web search. I don't have a statistic on this. I've searched. I can't find anybody that's done research. I'm going to guess that 90% of all the searches by consumers are done on the web search when they're on Google. Now, Google only gets something like I think 70-something% of all searches. So you're looking at 63%. Who knows? Could be more, could be less. Well over 50% of the time, when somebody's searching for a small local business, they're going to be on the web search. What they're not going to be going to, except in very small numbers, is going to be down here on the more, is going to be the places search. So as much as we talk about Google Places, as much as we all know that Google Places is critical and important, and we'll show why in a second, it's not where people are going. They're not going specifically to the Google Places search for most of their efforts. If you go right now to the Google Places result, we're talking about a Google Places expert, you're seeing no Google Places results on this page, and that is new. Just a month or two ago, you probably would have seen Google Places results on this page, along with lots of other long tail results would have ended up with a Google Places showing on the blended results. But in this case, as you see, if you go to Google Places, you're going to see there are Google Places expert results. Highly relevant. Some friends of mine here in Los Angeles, right there near the top under the search results. So you're going to find search results under the Places results here. But my point is that these are no longer showing up on the web search. You would have to go to a much shorter keyword or a much more specific business-oriented or brick-and-mortar type of search keyword if you were going to expect to see Google Places results on the blended search. So as you are giving recommendations to your clients, or if you are in fact a small business owner yourself, you want to key all of your expectations and all your hopes and all your dreams on getting on this page. Whether or not that is a Google Places result, or whether that is a PR result, a blog result, a website result, whatever it happens to be. So let's go to a more of a brick and mortar type business. Let's just try Lawyer Santa Monica. And I'm using Lawyer Santa Monica because I don't have any clients who are lawyers in Santa Monica. So it's a very, we're not going to be talking about my clients in this particular search. So if you go to this particular search, this is the web search again for Lawyer Santa Monica, you're going to see the very first one is a lawyer's probably anyway, it might be a law firm, but it's probably some kind of a directory for lawyers, which is going to show a bunch of different lawyers. You're going to see second is actually a website for a law firm. Then you're going to see Santa Monica government. So this is going to be the district attorney maybe in the city of Santa Monica. And then you're going to see Google Places results. So if you're not familiar with this, if this is new to you, here is where you're seeing Google Places results being blended in to the web-only search as part of what the results are on that search. Typically, you may find 7 if it's a very serious brick-and-mortar type situation, and if it's likely to result in multiple companies in that neighborhood, then you're probably going to usually find 7, as you see here, different Google Places results, along with, you see in this case, 3 above, and then I think you'll see there's 7 more general results below, and these could be, for instance, YouTube videos and other things. In fact, let me give you an example where that happens a lot more generally. Let's look at mortgage, Los Angeles. And this does include, the reason I know that this is going to come out the way it is because it does have my client on it. But in this case, you're going to see under mortgage Los Angeles, you're going to see no results prior to the Google Places results. Unlike the 3 in the previous one, you're still going to see 10 results down below. But in this case, you can see that there is a YouTube video. There are other elements down here besides just Google Places and websites and things of that nature. I think I was actually planning to go to Mortgage Broker Los Angeles, which is another example. This would be a 3 above. You're getting my client here, Bill Raymond, and then you're also seeing Bill has a YouTube video showing on the same page. So you see, by mixing it up, by having some YouTube videos, by having some PR releases, by having some blog postings, etc., you can end up getting more than one locations on the #1 page under even a highly competitive result like Mortgage Broker Los Angeles. So that is basically what I wanted to tell you about in this first video. This is not the geek end of the business. What we're talking about here is the marketing end of the business. You can do a great job of optimizing your Google Places results. You can do a great job of understanding all the details of the new Google Plus Local and set up a great Google Plus page for your business and be active and doing all these things that we'll talk about later. But it's not going to really matter if you end up only on the Places page and not also on the results that you want to show up when you end up with the consumer going primarily to the web search page. Thank you very much. If you're interested in having a conversation with me, you can call me at 310-910-1848. If you have a small business and you would like me to help you with the online and offline marketing of your small business, go on over to my blog that is the www.help4smallbusiness.blogspot.com, or you can go to my googleplaceshelp.blogspot.com if you'd like to see all of the free information I provided you there, as well as a little bit more about me and what I do for my clients. Hope you drop by for the second installation in the top 10 important things for you to know about Google Places and Google Plus Local. If you want to be sure that you get that, just go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then you'll be provided an email from time to time that will tell you that I have put up more content on my channel. Lovely having some time to chat with you. Bye for now.